I'm Pepito. I'm the dog that produces the show, and now it is live, and I'm a dog.
Man, I wish my bagel would taste as good as my poops.
Notcase's brother said I heard Trump is having enough revenge at the White House. If I'd known I could do that, I would have Blue Man Group play. Man, would that have kicked so much ass.
Brandon, it's time to game with your little friend.
Champion shit, like yeah.
We're live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it! A Pepito!
It's still your vagina. Don't let them take it from you.
Alright.
I feel like I just get up. Hurts. Ladies been against me. They want me to come. Fucking chill. Then here we go. Everybody's fucking.
There's no time for Case's bullshit today. We're out of time because you decided to stream so late in the day, right before your little Pistreon stream, filled with piss and some guy named Treon. Shit, you don't have to start like that. The big old beef and cheddar is here. Let's just get right into it. You gotta say hi first. Oh, hey. Oh, to the people. I actually like the viewers. That's good. That is good. Good to see y'all, Giggle Trash, Mighty Oz, Live and Sleazy, Matt Liddell, Propaganda, KLD815, Apple Dapple, others I'm told, the Mighty Oz. My God. They're all here. Everyone is here. Good to see everybody. Oh my, a Psychor raid. Psychor, hope you had a great stream. Get ready for a real brief stream over here, where it's just me doing dating advice. No, we're supposed to do the news. Fuck. I almost tricked you. You don't get another segment, chat. You don't get a dating segment. Why not? What did I ever do to not deserve more stuff? That is one segment we could make eventually, but 69 bits?
Yeah, that's cheap.
It is. It's the kind of thing that people could donate during a dating advice segment. I don't have any dating advice. I've only dated a bit. I always end up in long-term relationships. Loser. Loser. That means you were successful at dating, which doesn't sound believable to me. It was more people, but we were waiting for you, and I got distracted with D&D talk. We will take everyone we can get. 10 minutes ago, you've been crying on the toilet for 10 minutes. Well, I'm not weeping anymore now that Giggle Trash has gifted us a It needs a call-in psychic segment. My plan is to adjust the conspiracy segment to be a call-in segment. As I try to pare down the number of segments that are super similar. But I just got some other projects I've been working on, so I haven't been able to make as many stream assets lately. The only thing we write is training data for AI Rooney lately. He's getting daily updates of more training data. You know, one thing I could do, there's too many threads already, but I'm tempted to make a thread where you guys can suggest what I'll call training data for AI Rooney. And I'll let you decide what that means. I'm curious what you guys would write. The thing that we would need is written complaints for that type of thing. But speaking of things in the Discord, Barts. Look at all of these Barts that have already accumulated. Live and Sleazy and name redacted by streamer mode have really been doing all the legwork here. But if you want to submit any Barts at all, I don't even know. This is appreciated because these will work more easily as tattoos. But I'm pretty sure that's you, Giggle Trash. You're redacted in streamer mode. I'm sorry. Well, now you've destroyed their anonymity and enemies. Anemone horror. They just did that themselves, right? Anyway, you can send us more Barts if you want. Those are good Barts. Those are great Barts that have already been submitted. If you don't want to go through the work of making these stencil-style Barts, you can just post Bart screenshots. I think technically those will work too. But I thought I might be able to order some like bulk Bart Simpson temporary tattoos. Somehow in my head, I just assumed that that was a thing that exists. Poking around online, I don't think that's a thing that exists, actually. I don't think you can just demand 50 bulk Bart Simpson temporary tattoos. It actually seems like the ones that are available are from like Etsy, and they're more expensive than just doing it yourself. Which is all to say that I think we're going to just have to get 100 custom Bart Simpson tattoos. You can find them. I checked eBay and stuff. A lot of them were stencils for people's actual Bart Simpson tattoos. No, 100 isn't a metaphor. 100 is what it's got to be, Psychor. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to disagree, but it's got to be 100 Barts. Case and I are aligned on this. We are aligned. It does need to be 100 Bart Simpson tattoos. I don't know if it'll be 100 unique Bart Simpson tattoos, though I found a website where you can order individual temporary tattoos, and they're not that expensive, so I think I might be able to do 100 for somewhat close to $100, which is why I set the sub goal so high, because I thought it could end up being $200, which it might be. But we'll see. One of them should be a real tattoo, and you don't know which. Kendall would probably love that. Though I'd be bummed if my first tattoo was Bart Simpson spray painting "We Never Stopped Playing." You just described the perfect first tattoo. Can we get a henna artist to do a 100-day temporary tattoo of Bart? Hire a hentai artist? No, a henna tattoo artist. But maybe they're also a hentai artist. That's possible. You could probably get a bunch on one sheet. That's what I was hoping for.
Oh no.
What happened, Kendall?
I accidentally washed this.
Kendall washed one of the cat toys. Now they're just going to have clean mouths. Maybe. Hello, MSG. Good to see you.
That one has cat weed in it.
Oh, it was the one with cat weed in it. Now they've got wet detergent-laced cat weed. That sounds kind of sick. That's a good Twitch username to steal Propaganda's line. You will clip for Bart Simpson tattoos? Oh yeah, what's up with this clip thing? I haven't figured out the clip thing yet. My plan is to put up $1,000 for people to attempt to make clip channels, and basically something like every 50,000 views cumulatively between all of the videos on your clip channel, you will get, I think, $100, meaning we would essentially be paying for math. For math? We would be paying for math. We'd be farming out for, God, what would that actually be? 2 million views? Why am I so bad at math suddenly? I'd be spending $200 per every 100,000 views, so 500,000 views. I'd be making everyone into freelancers for $1,000. But the thing is, they'd have to prove that they got, I don't know if any of these will ever get, I don't know if anyone can get 50,000 views out of a clip of me. Technically, you could get it all in one swipe if something did like 1 million views. You could absolutely put it on your resume. Though you might only be able to apply to do clip farming for various other TikTokers with that particular piece of resume. Who knows? You can really lie your way into pretty much any job. Not that I've done that. You know about those mimeographs, Sabrici? Anyway, I'll make another bar for it. We'll try to launch it in the next week or two, and then I'll officially let you guys know. My initial thought was, I know who's doing it, but I think honestly, all it would really take is if anybody wants to do it, you just have to send me proof that your clip did numbers, or clips or channel did numbers on social media, and then you get paid out. Is this remotely worth people's time? Probably not. It's just an option if anybody wants to take it. It'll be a floating bounty that anyone can grab. My only caveat is if you make me look really bad in the clip, then I'll be sad about it. That's your caveat. Then I will be sad about it if that's how the clip makes me look. If you do a hype edit to make me seem like a total monster. 1083 for a Temu thermal tattoo printer. $10.83. Is that safe? It is going on my skin. Your skin's worth about 1083 case. Dollars total? Maybe. I thought we were getting into the news, and that's why we started so harshly. Nothing ever goes fast around here. I'm gonna start clipping when I've done this class. I can see the end of the rainbow from here. Congratulations on the end of the class. But anyway, I can't offer. I'll figure out. I might adjust the math slightly. I need to bust out a calculator and determine what's. I want to do a fair market rate for whatever clip farmers actually get paid. I have to look into how much clip farmers get paid. The reason I'm interested in this is I want to include it in my incredibly long taking egg toilet video, which hopefully once I finish this one I can make them in a little under a year, because that's not going to be the most successful YouTube regimen. Sabrici says I have a $50 tattoo printer that works great. The technology has gotten so cheap it's crazy. Okay, if you've done it and it's safe, then let's just search tattoo printer really quick. The 3 best tattoo printers of 2026. There's a $32 one from Target. Maybe I should go above $10 just to be safe. I guess if I'm going to spend $100 to get custom ones, why not just have the option to make infinite temporary tattoos? Then I can get them. Then I can give them out as little party favors. Although then I do have to take the time to print out 100 tattoos. You know what? I don't want to do that. I think I will go with the website. How much is it? Let's just figure that. I'll do the math really quick. I thought we were in a hurry. We're never actually in a hurry. It's tempting. It's tempting, but it'll be such a long project. Well, you know what? I have to upload 100 Bart Simpson pictures. Guess it's more of a project than I thought either way. Custom tattoo printer website. Temporary tattoos. Sticker You. These were the instantly sponsored results from Google. Let's see what their pricing is like. Temporary tattoos. Custom temporary tattoo. Pages. Custom temporary tattoo singles. One tattoo is $15 on this website. Okay, that's not going to work. That is way too much. I cannot spend $15 on 100 Bart Simpson tattoos each. That's over $15,000. You've gotten worse at math. How much is it then, Chet? $600. Be $1,500, right? I don't know. Anyway, look, the prices are not very reasonable now. You get a discount when you get 200 tattoos. You could just get 100 of the same Bart Simpson tattoo for $83. And yet, that won't do. Unless 100 tattoos, you can upload 100 individual tattoos. But I don't think that's the case. That's half of a ballroom, yeah? Tell me the price in temporary tattoos. Is that your Emperor Palpatine you were just doing? Yeah, more or less. This other site... Oh wait, no, that's the site for temporary tattoo printers, which we might have to go with looking at these prices. Looking at these prices might be the only option. Custom temporary tattoos from temporarytattoos.com, however. Oh my god, why? Other prices are so hidden here. Design your custom tattoo. Semi-permanent black line only. Okay. Would be $27. What? How come the Matt Liddell... I swear, I only spent $10 on the Matt Liddell one, and I got 10 of them. Well, wait, maybe it was $25. Still. Oh, wait, that would be... Okay, that'd be $250 each. That's also a little prohibitively expensive. Chad, as usual, you're right. I think we might have to make it ourselves. This might have to be a little bit of a weekend project for me. It's all worth it to have 100 Barts temporarily on both of your arms. It's cheaper to get it all printed on a sheet and then cut yourself. I'll do this. I'll do some research off stream. You don't want die cut temp tattoos. What does die cut mean? You die. If you die in the tattoo, you die for real. I better be careful then. All right, whatever. Let's do a little bit of chat news. Let's do this AI Rooney segment, and then we'll play. I have no idea what this game is. Metal Gear Ghost Babel. Is that like another one of those dating simulator games? Oh, it's a Game Boy game. It's called Ghost Babel? You're not familiar with all of Hideo Kojima's work? Was he involved even in the Game Boy Advance game? Die cut equals individually cut. Okay, so I want a sheet. Maybe I can get a sheet of 100 Barts, and it'll only be... If it's like $150, I might just do it. Because technically, the sub well paid for it. If I get like, what, $3 per sub, then I guess technically I could spend $600. And that covers it. But then we have to factor in taxes, and I gotta give my agent 2,200%. You have an agent? No, but I'm just setting it aside in case I ever get one. $65 for 100 2x2 at Sticker U. Sticker U, but can I get them individually? Can I get 100 different tattoos? We could also do like 10 tattoos, like 10 of the same tattoos 10 times. 100 tattoos, but only 10 of them are unique. That seems kind of lame to me. I'd rather do 100 unique Bart Simpson tattoos. Pepito could be my agent, but currently I don't think that he is. Currently he is a mountain. Currently he is a mossy mountain. That's what I guess. That's my producer today.
Sorry, I brought my mountain over. You have
a full mountain? That seems crazy.
It is crazy. We all go a little crazy sometimes.
You know, some things on the stream are not working properly today. Believe it or not. Yeah, anyway, chat. Get on those Bart Simpson custom tattoos or Bart Simpson preference tattoos. Just let me know. Otherwise, dealer's choice. Who knows what kind of Barts I'll come up with. You're going to come up with 100 Bart Simpson tattoos? I might have to Google 100 images of Bart. Which I'm not dying to do. Anyway, whatever. News time. Oh yeah, we do the news here. Might not look like it, but we do actually do the news. The U.S. votes for a measure that would end the Iran war in blow to Trump. Oh, it's over again? We've ended the war again? We're on our 6th ending of the war this week. And this one's going to stick, I'm assuming the Senate also has to vote on it. And then I'm assuming Trump would have to listen to any of this. And then I'm assuming we would also need Israel's permission to do it for some reason. So, but it's over. My point is it's over. U.S. Already in the Middle East. It was the latest setback to Trump in Congress, despite his party's slim majorities in both the House and the Senate. For now, the vote is largely symbolic, as legislation must pass the Senate as well, as the House to become effective. It's got to pass the Senate and the House. I was correct. I know so much about government. Yeah, we're good here. We do our jobs here. The vote nonetheless reflects unease among some Republicans, up to 4 of which actually flipped on his ass for this one. Well, I mean, in other news, supposedly there's a ceasefire between Lebanon and Israel. Again, ceasefires when it comes to the United States and Israel, not the most trustworthy things. I believe there were still bombings in Lebanon by Israel this morning. But I think the news, as far as I see, is a little more recent on the ceasefire. So hopefully they've stopped bombing them if there's a ceasefire. But the track record would suggest that's not a thing Israel or the U.S. really cares that much about. The ceasefires, that is. But we fire less. Ceasefire is a goal, and you got to work towards your goals. Lebanon and Israel have agreed to the implementation of a ceasefire, according to a joint statement with the United States released by the State Department of Wednesdays. Oops, the State Department on Wednesday. Wouldn't that be fun, though, if they were Department of Wednesdays? You can't justify everything that you read incorrectly that way. I'm not. I think it'd be cool to have a Department of Wednesdays. What if it was like the show and the month, the day? The month? Is Wednesday not a month? Look, I know it's a Netflix show. It's a day of the week, chat. Right. Anyway, the Reuters Iran briefing newsletter. That's an ad. Israel invaded Lebanon in March in pursuit of Hezbollah, which fired across the border in support of Tehran. Iran has said it will not agree to a deal to end the conflict with the United States and Israel, launched in late February, unless a ceasefire also covers Lebanon. Lebanon and Israel agreed to further direct negotiations to build confidence and resolve other outstanding issues. I can imagine one of those outstanding issues will be Israel has essentially claimed hundreds of miles of territory in Lebanon and established a new yellow line, which I assume means they're just planning to basically colonize the territory that they took by bombing this country. Much like in the case of the United States ceasefires with Iran, I hope there's as little killing globally as possible, but it just doesn't seem like there's much room for amicable resolutions currently in a lot of these situations, because the interests are butting heads too directly. Granted, the United States is like putting a gun to its head and just repeatedly pulling the trigger. So at some point we have to allow commerce to happen again, or eventually there has to be consequences. That's what you keep saying, but I've never felt a consequence in my life. That's probably a bad sign. No, that can last forever. Forever, no consequences. Forever, Case. America. That's what it means to be American. Plenty of Americans are feeling consequences. I think just you aren't, Chet. Oh, because I can afford so much gas because my dad owns an oil field? You think that's why? Just because I got to get discount gas because my dad owns so much gas? Your dad owns an oil field? That's one of the things he does. But apparently I can't have problems. You just said you don't have problems. This is the most unfair conversation we've ever had. Ask ChatGPT to solve it. Good call. We'll get right on that. In other news, primary results, Case, from your very state. You're in the state as well. Oh, shit. Sometimes I like to think I'm still in Texas, but I guess I'm technically here in the Golden State of Minnesota. We're in Los Angeles. What's wrong with you, Chet? Nothing. Primary results from Tuesday's elections. Adam Hamaway. He's got a Hamaway with words. Maybe I hit my head. I don't know. Former U.S. Army combat surgeon endorsed by Representative AOC, Miss Cortez, won the Democratic primary in New Jersey's 12th district. Okay. Oh, these are for the whole country, not just for where we live. Los Angeles, Chad. That's where you live. Right. California's highly contested gubernatorial election remains uncalled. As of Wednesday morning, only 60% have been counted. Republican pundit Steve Hilton leads all candidates with 27.8% of the vote, closely followed by Democratic Congressman Javier Becerra at 25.4%. Tom Steyer, a billionaire running on a progressive platform of challenging the state utility monopolies, has also gained, advocated for single-payer healthcare systems, has generated 19.6% of the vote, with only 60% counted. Javier Bardem, we wish. At least then we'd get a pro-Palestinian candidate on the ticket. And then in Los Angeles, Karen Bass has guaranteed herself a spot in the race for the mayorship of this beautiful city, with Spencer Pratt currently in second place. But Nithya Raman could catch up, but she's behind by 8 points. I'm beginning to suspect we'll probably get the thing that I was not looking forward to, which is several months of Spencer Pratt campaigning against Karen Bass. Two really horrible options, but one obviously way worse than the other. Well, if it's so obvious, Case, then how come I don't know which person you mean is obviously worse? Because, Chet, I think you're part of the section of the country whose brains have melted. And yours hasn't. Mine melted in a more specific way where I can still tell that Spencer Pratt being in office is fucking ridiculous. You sound pretty whiny. That makes me want to vote for Spencer Pratt. Then something that makes you not vote for Spencer Pratt. I don't know. He's got some good points about how other people suck. And I do like that. Nithya was done by 11 points yesterday at something. I hope that, it's not called for a reason. It's possible she could make up the ground. We'll see. I don't want to mention anything. I feel like if I make any predictions, then the opposite will happen. So I don't want to put my psychic thumb on the scale. Pratt getting so many votes is insanity. Again, I think if it's a runoff between Karen Bass and Spencer Pratt, based on no polls or anything, based on vibes, Case Blackwell vibe reads, something tells me he's just going to win. You're calling it for Spencer Pratt? I think if it's between Karen Bass and Spencer Pratt, I think he's going to win. That is my prediction. Because it is so embarrassing and fucking stupid that I just assume it'll happen. Based on current trends of that being, I guess, how reality works. But I've also read and I've heard other people that actually follow politics on a more, based on actual polls and understanding and not just, watching YouTube videos or whatever, that he doesn't really stand a chance against Karen Bass. That does make sense to me. But 26% of these primary vote, or what? Not 26%. Somewhere around 20% of primary voters were willing to vote for Spencer Pratt, and that is a bad enough sign already. Yeah, but his house burned down. Have you no heart? A lot of Los Angeles residents had houses burned down, and that's bad. It doesn't mean that you should be mayor of the whole city. So you want a mayor of the city whose house didn't burn down. Typical case. I just don't want Spencer Pratt as mayor, and this is why you will lose. And this is why I've become pro Spencer Pratt. Play the national anthem. How come that's the only sound we have access to? But when I hit that button only plays that song. National anthem. This isn't voice activated? Fine, I'll go with it. Said Spencer Pratt, you have my shield. And my sword. And also I'm a dwarf from the Lord of the Rings. Just let it happen, Case? Not that I can do about it. I wasn't even excited to vote for Nithya Raman. She's got plenty of things about her that I disagree with, but I slapped down the vote in the hopes that at least I wouldn't have to listen to Spencer Pratt campaign still for mayor, and then probably be my mayor if my prediction holds. But we'll see. Case hates everything Blackwell. I'm not even allowed to hate Spencer Pratt, but you hate everything. So you're the boy who cried hate. If there wasn't all this hate in your heart, Case, Spencer Pratt wouldn't be mayor. Well, he's not mayor yet. God, I would be tempted to door knock for Karen Bass just to keep Spencer Pratt from being the mayor of the city I live in. But I don't know. Maybe I don't hate Spencer Pratt more than Trump, but they are in a similar layer of embarrassment for me. I'm just like, come on, we got to draw the line somewhere. Can't we just draw it a couple paces ahead of Spencer Pratt? You're saying Trump is better than Spencer Pratt? I think Trump is more damaging than Spencer Pratt, honestly. But I think the willingness to vote for Spencer Pratt is somehow a layer even below the willingness to vote for Donald Trump. I do think if you live in Los Angeles and you were willing to vote for Spencer Pratt, we might need to institute re-education camps. I'm not usually in favor of that, but I think we got to go full dictator mode. We need a charismatic dictator that's not Spencer Pratt to re-educate us. Spencer Pratt promises 12 plastic eggs in every toilet. Okay, fine, never mind. I take it all back. He's got my vote. Okay, well, let's click on a little bit of chat news and then let's get out of here for the day. Ooh, I see a picture of a trunk full of toys. Not the type that usually I'm talking about, but I see that, I click on it. A ferret news? Oh, that's a weasel, actually. Okay. And something about a Christian man. I'm giving you guys a preview of the headlines here. Showcase is voting for Gavin in the 2028 election. I voted for Kamala Harris just to vote against Trump. Currently, it seems like somehow the 2028 election could still involve Trump. Either through a surrogate, Vladimir Putin style, or he'll just run again himself. Because we have spineless representatives from top to bottom in this country. We'll see. I don't want to get too on my doomer predictions. I'm going to throw, I'm going to say actually, the thing is, if I'm like, well, Karen Bass is going to win, that is better than Spencer Pratt winning, but that's also really depressing. So if I have to vote for fucking Javier Becerra and Karen Bass in the actual election itself, that's some unpleasant stuff for old Case Blackwell. But that's the beauty of being a harm reduction voter. We've reduced all the harm to near zero. Case can run LA via SimCity tech. It might do about as well. And here's some new tech for you. Uber Lost and Found. An index includes breast milk and ankle monitors. Like a lost and found for everything ever lost in an Uber? Whoa. Talk about a hell portal, damn. Rideshare service. Oh my gosh. Miss Avalie May. Hope you had a beautiful stream. I'm, of course, Chet Manscape, the main guy on this stream who looks like this. It is my stream. I'm Case Blackwell. Thank you for the raid, Avalie. I hope you had a good one. And Chet is just a correspondent on the stream. And the main guy. With the best face. With a human, normal face. You shouldn't have to say that if that's directly obvious. She didn't have a good stream? Thank you, Avalie. Finally, some support for my face. Not the best hands. I do have wavy hand syndrome. Oh, God. I was in an industrial grade football accident. And unfortunately, now I have the waviest hands. Well, if you had a bad stream, Avalie, then I'm glad that it's over for you. Don't say it like that. Super weird game with a super weird ending. At the end of this stream, I'm not just doing the news, actually. I'm supposed to play Metal Gear Solid Tower of Babel. No, it's Babel Ghost. Wait, what is it? Metal Gear Solid something something Babel. It's the fact it's got Babel in the name is very funny to me. Metal Gear Ghost Babel. I was actually I was right. Was that the final boss in Star Fox? Andre 3000? Andros. Oh. Andre 3000 as a... No, it was Andros. I mean, I'll do it. If I just need fucked up hands and a huge face, I am down. Become a guest correspondent. It is a really easy process. Well, I'm sorry that the game was weird. But you saw it through. It's the important thing to say after every stream, Avalie. I did that. You say that to yourself? After every stream, I stand up from my very important news desk and I say, another one. That's not your catchphrase. Andros 3000? Yeah, but now instead of attacking Star Fox, he just plays the flute. Whoa.
Review off Just Mama Jam 500 shiny tasty coins, and I've been dying to say this.
What's that, Mr. President? What the hell? Oh my God. The timing there. What a day. Well. If it isn't the hype train, yet again. Well, we were going to read some news, which we will do one of these days, I swear. We're going to have so little time to play. We have to do Metal Gear Solid tomorrow. Okay, so you've got 30 full minutes to do all this stuff. Honestly, Silent Biden was kind of just as good. I'm in favor of Silent Biden.
Yeah.
What's up with your voice?
Nothing is up with my voice. I feel great.
Oh, sorry. I always think tomorrow is the next stream in my brain, but it would be Friday. I got some work I got to do tomorrow.
I don't believe you.
Hype Train, I have a job.
So do I. Get me a job type beat. I'll tell you about my job.
You can just tell me about your job, Hype Train. You don't have to rap everything.
Maybe I'll do spoken word over the job type beat.
What if you gave me a JID type beat? Is that close enough?
Maybe. I need to hear it to determine. Oh hey there everybody, I'm the Hype Train.
I think that's clear.
I don't know. Sometimes I'm not sure if people really get that I'm the Hype Train.
It says it for so long, and then this is in the corner.
Yeah. I don't know, you could do a little more work to make that clear. This is too chill. This isn't a work type beat. Work isn't this chill.
This beat is called Bank Job. That's a type of job. That's true. Working in a bank?
Yeah.
Little Hand says it's time to rock and roll.
See, they're doing bank work.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are the ex-presidents, and we need just a few moments.
This is... We got a lot of preamble type beat in it.
It's a preamble type beat. This is too chill as well. All these beats are too chill. I can't work to this. This beat is just called Job.
It's an Eminem times Slim Shady type beat. Eminem's ex Slim Shady type beat? Oh my god, they multiplied them together. Who knows the level of rap beat they're creating with that type of math?
Yeah, not enough hype there for me. I got a new job and I'm eating dog shit. New job is eating dog shit. Case said you heard about this. I eat all of the human dog shit.
Human dog shit?
Yeah, that's right. When a human takes dogs for a walk, and they don't have time to stop, and the human lets the shit go plop, that's a human dog shit. And I'm eating it.
What?
I'm eating that shit.
No.
Eating human dog shit. Cause when a human takes a shit on a dog walk, no, the fun don't stop. Put it in my mouth and let the beat drop. I'm eating all the slop, which is human shit. Giving on a dog walk, you get it, bitch.
What? I don't think you just talk about eating human shit on Twitch.
That's where you're wrong. That's the point of every Twitch song. Let's get it on, eating more dog shit. Didn't for a walk, but I slipped. I face planted on the shit and now I'm eating it. And that's my job, so it actually worked out. Whip, 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 whip.
What?
Whip, 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 whip. Driving in the whip that I bought from dog shit. Because you know that I have been eating it. Woo!
Oh my god, you just want to rhyme it with shit?
Incorrect. You don't get it yet. I'm eating dog shit cause I'm the best. It's a new job, everybody walks, but nobody really knows how to talk when they've been eating dog shit non-stop. Eating dog shit all around the clock. This is the type of shit that Eminem does some JD raps about. And I'm the Hype Train, so you never had any doubt that I'm gonna rap about eating human shit all for the clout. For the clout. For the fucking clout!
Great, can you thank the subs?
This was Jack. Give the trash just mama jam 300.
What's that, Mr. President?
Tasty corns. And I've been dying to say this. Hype Train today, and Hype Train tomorrow. Hype Train forever. May the trains be in your favor.
I'd like to point out that we got a raid from one of our friends very generously and immediately started talking about eating shit.
That's correct. I gotta give a bunch cause I gotta catch these chicks. Having a piece of human shit that I would not eat yet. But let's talk about this. Yeah, you know I'm wearing fur because I'm cold just like my girl Scummer. Or maybe God, I don't know, about 100 bits flow with the munchie on. Yeah, baby, let's fucking go. Google trash with the 300 blast. You know that you're eating that ass, but I actually eat dog shit. So if I see ass, then I have to pass. Okay, Apple W, yes, they're still addicted to Snapple with 100 bits in the bed because it's never an asshole.
Kinda got that one out fast.
Bonus Sprout! 100 bits with no doubt. Giggle Trash, 5 subs, they gave them out. Yes, 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 yes. Reverie Wolf popped it off with 500 bits, and it's never a loss because you know they're a wolf and they're howling like a mouse at the moon, baby boo. Let's pop out. Dogs howl at the moon. Hype Train, I don't groom. I blast like a bassoon, but I mostly eat shit before noon. Dog walk time.
You're just all shit and piss.
and hype.
Okay, well, thank you, Hype Train. And now you're done.
Nope.
What else is there to say? You've already scared everyone off by talking about eating human shit.
No human dog shit.
So tree fucking?
Yeah, I know about that too. I know a lot of stuff. Did you know that? Did you know that?
What?
Did you know that? Do I have you curious?
No, I don't care what you know.
Did you know that if you play tennis but you've got really long balls, then you can actually step on your balls while you play tennis? Did you know that?
I guess, if they were super long.
Let's say some more stuff that you don't know. Did you know that if you wake up at 2 a.m. and stick your tongue in a bunch of battery acid, that you will gain the power of powder from that one movie?
Nope.
Did you know that if you replace your bones with an oboe, then you can blow into your thumb and play the oboe? Did you know that?
How long are you alive today?
Forever, man. Oboes. In the symphony, baby, you know I wanna go home, but I have to keep playing because I am in the zone. I've been tooting on my thumb, or should I say obone? And now the whole world wants to oboe because I got 'em so turned on with my bassoon music. Every time I'm in the symphony, the old ladies lose it. They're like that man with the woodwind cartilage. He's so hot, baby, how can I fucking live? But I just play Beethoven and a little bit of other stuff. And then the old ladies are like, I can't get enough. They stand and applaud. They're like, you're a bassoon god. And I'm like, all my bones are a woodwind. Wah, 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 wah.
Congratulations on that.
That's my second job. Do you want to hear about my first job?
You told us.
Oh yeah, I guess I did mention that. I guess I did mention that.
You know, most rappers just rap about how they're the best.
That's what I'm doing.
And the sex.
That's also what I'm doing.
They don't rap about eating shit and playing their obones.
I can't help it if I was born different. Every time that I get a bone checkup, the doctor's like, listen, I was trying to check the heartbeat of your bones, but now I'm hearing some sick oboe tones.
Why would they check the heartbeat of your bones?
That's what trained doctors do. They check out the metal and see what noises come through. You have to remember, case, that I'm simply not the same. The fact of the matter is I was born as a fucking train, so I can't help it if I'm born different. Every time I put my thumb up to my mouth, they listen because I've been playing all the dulcet tones. I can't help it if I was born with obones, and now I'm hitting all the ladies in their O-zones. They get hearing me and they can't help but O-moan. And also the guys too, I don't differentiate, dude. I'm making them nut at the symphony. Bop, 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 boop. Blop, blop, bloop, blop, blop, bloop. Blop, 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 blop. Bloop, 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 blop, 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 bloop. That's the noises that I do. Dropping all these bones at the symphony, dude.
What's the best flavor of... We don't deserve raids. Matt Liddell was the winner. I didn't even see the poll in time. Oh, it was what's the best flavor of human dog shit. There's really no one to blame but yourself for all of this case. Yeah, I guess that's technically true. On a pure technicality. We didn't get anything done today. We didn't even cover the chat news. We're gonna just have to do a big, fat Friday stream. A sick, thick Friday stream. Did Hype Train even thank the remaining subs? Giggle Trash, in case you missed it, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you for the Gigantify emote. Giggle Trash. And Skymer, thank you for the 100. I think those are the I guess he did get them. He does his job, Case. You don't have to be so hard on him. He's working several jobs, clearly. 24-hour stream confirmed. Someday. Wait till I lose my mind a little bit more. Just let me lose it a little bit more. Okay, wait. Speedrun the stories we clicked on. Then we'll do a AI Rooney to close out the stream. Oh boy. And then we'll move on to the Patreon. We will play Tower of Metal Babel tomorrow. It's Babel Ghost. Babel Ghost Protocol. It's so close to Bubble Ghost. Is it like Bubble Ghost? Is it your Solid Snake, but you're blowing bubbles around? Promises. I apologize. I would prefer to do the segment redemptions on the same stream they're done. But sometimes you have to rap about eating human dog shit and playing your obones for 10 minutes. Sometimes that's just what has to happen. It's Ghost Babel. It should be Babel Ghost. Then I would have been tricked into playing it already. Why do you like that game so much? I can't help it if it's a masterpiece. 20 screens of pure bubble fury. Anyway, Uber Lost and Found. The 10 most unique items in the 10th Uber Lost and Found index include dentures with only 2 teeth, breast milk, human hair, and a Donny Osmond group picture, as well as an ankle monitor, 420 donuts, George Washington Hospital discharge papers, a sack of marbles, an oxygen tank, and gold mouth grails. Man, only like 2 of those are that weird. Oh, whatever. What have you ever lost in an Uber that's so cool? Probably the respect of the driver by loudly talking on the phone about embarrassing sketch comedy content. And that is not very cool. New York Village to vote for mayor with a blank ballot. Wait, what? A village on New York's Long Island is facing a highly unusual mayoral election after no candidates registered to run for office. What exactly is a 420 donut? That is a good question. Also, guys, check this out. I went to type and I was reminded that I got a shiny new in-studio keyboard. I actually didn't realize it lights up. But I'm still a gamer now. I thought it was going to just be brown and black. It came quick. Sorry. Okay. Wait, what was I going to look up? 420 donuts. I got so distracted by my shiny new keyboard. If you hear slightly different typing noises, that's because it's new. I don't know what a 420 donut is. It's not immediately clear from Googling it. I'd assume just a donut? There's various results here for donut shops at a 420 address. Just weed in the shape of a donut? That's kind of cool, at least. It's very cool. Christian man sues employer for forcing him to see a pride flag on his way into work. Just on the way? I have long said employers should control every aspect of your day from the moment you wake up. So I'm glad this man is suing. A conservative Christian man is suing Los Angeles County and the LA Department of Public Works. Wait, he's in LA and he didn't think he'd ever see a pride flag? I guess so. In Pride Month in LA? He's really got a lot of faith in his boss. Department of Public Works employee Eric Batman. His name is Eric Batman? He's not wearing a hockey mask. Yeah, he's going to have to just wear a full-on face mask to hide who he is through this embarrassing-ass decision. He claims that having to see a Progress Pride flag flying outside the department's of Alhambra, California headquarters during the month of June effectively forces him to celebrate, recognize, and solemnize conduct and actions that he views as sin. Okay, in conflict with sincerely held Christian religious values. As the complaint notes, Batman has worked for the department for 24 years and its Alhambra headquarters since 2003. That'd be kind of sick if Bruce Wayne wasn't the son of a billionaire. He was just a bored-ass municipal worker who was really homophobic. We don't get to choose our hero's case. In the reality we exist in, Batman is a homophobic municipal worker. But maybe he's the hero this city needs. Well, maybe that's Spencer Pratt's Batman. He's going out pretending to be a municipal worker. Why does that make me think Eric Cartman is Batman? Maybe he's a little guy with a blue hat. Well, hey, best of luck with not seeing a pride flag anywhere in Los Angeles in June. It does make me kind of happy that this guy must just be in a psychic prison every time he walks outside, but okay, that's how he's living his life. And this is how this guy is living his life. A little palate cleanser for you before you have to listen to AI Rooney. It's a weasel. The next time you say you were called a weasel, picture this, and you'll feel better. He's weak, but he's strong enough to just jam on this milk. That's the power you lose eventually, is to just drink from the back of your throat. What's that, Chet? That just mean only little tiny creatures can do this. Look how fucking he's just blasting that thing directly into his stomach. Be right back, milking my weasel. Do what you gotta do, Huey. These cute animal videos were the exact thing this stream needed. New segment win. Yeah, we can give Scrum a segment where he looks at cute animal videos. We don't have to poison everything, chat. Yes, we do. That is what we're here for. To rap about eating human shit and occasionally watch cute videos. Okay, well look, I have work to do. Oh yeah, you are the guy you're the AI Rooney guy. That's right, it's my project, Case. Little credit where it's due. I'm the visionary behind this project. And there's no time to do anything other than launch it right the fuck now. Don't adjust those TV sets because soon they will be obsolete, as all things are consumed by AI Rooney.
There are a lot of know-nothing boobs who don't appreciate the modern art being put up in public places in all our city. I know this is true because I'm one of those know-nothing boobs.
Oh, I guess Chet isn't here. I guess I ran in here first. Hey, whoa, Chet, I'm kidding. Oh, God, Chet, don't. I'm kidding, Chet. Don't do anything you'll regret. Oh, yeah, Chet's entering from off camera. Okay, I'm back. I kicked the Case's ass. It's just that easy for me. Okay. One second, guys. Oh, these are comments. He's not launched yet. I have to fire up the full advanced Rooney model. If you notice any jitter in reality, it's because it consumes a lot of the very essence that the universe runs on to boot up AI Rooney. We'll run out of universal juice probably in about 1,000 years, but we're going to have 1,000 years of hyper development, so it's all worth it. And then reality will collapse in on itself because of the amount of energy that AI Rooney consumes psychically. Anyway, he's ready to go. Tell us what the hell is up, Rooney.
Exclamation point RR is now active. Submit your complaints about the modern, failing flesh world with exclamation point RR.
Hell yeah. While that's happening, you know, this is the time of the stream where we just chill out, we just max and relax, because we're getting so much time back. That's how efficient AI is, that I can just honestly take my hands off the wheel. Just let it all happen. And also read these comments. Hate Sock loves cute animal videos, new segment. I'm in favor of it, but Case is notoriously against making new segments. Why do people want to mix oral with anal nowadays? I was not aware that was a rising trend. Rooney? Is that a thing you're going to talk about? Because that sounds like the kind of thing you would do based on the things you've talked about before. Anyway. I mean, my point is, I literally don't have to do anything. The entertainment will just create itself. That's the future. Is me just sitting here twiddling my thumbs. Because eventually this process is going to be so smooth, it won't take an awkward 5 minutes of time to generate 10 poorly reasoned complaints. It'll happen instantaneously. And he won't get stuck on number 4 for some reason. What the hell is number 4, Rooney? He's really thought that one through, whatever it is. We were at 4 for about 2 minutes there. But 5... he went through like butter. Smooth as butter. Some of these thoughts really get caught in the volumes of AI Rooney's infinite mindscape. So whenever we get to whatever number 4 was, just know he really thought about that one. And that's why we love you, Rooney. That's why we experience the emotion of human love for this robot that with enough technology will legally be Andy Rooney. We'll remove the AI from his name and then I will own a human. Wait, I take that. That sounded wrong. I meant in a cool tech way. Cool tech way is what I meant. Yeah, he takes his job very seriously. Which there is short supply of on this stream. It's just me and Rooney. We're the only real ones that actually... We don't need to joke everything out, okay? Some of us actually focus the task at hand. For instance, he's focused really hard on number 8 right now. He's been thinking about number 8 much more than numbers 5 through 7. Seems like roughly every 4 of these, he really takes his time on it. And he's doing that right now. We got another comment, though. Who else has spent too many channel points? Case has created a brutal channel points economy. For a guy who claims to be a socialist or whatever, he's not being fair with the economy that he has created on his very own channel. All right, Rooney, you seem good to go. Let's lock in. It's fine. This is a feature. It's just overclocking his GPUs. He's got 1,700 of them in a different room that he's connected to. And they do consume the electricity of 3 small countries. But you're going to see why that's all worth it. I had to purchase a lake to make this happen, and it is nearly drained. But it's all going to be worth it for whatever you've got to say, Rooney. Take it away, baby.
Complaint integrated. Gears ground.
You know what really grinds my gears? Why do we need scissors to open scissors? Holy shit, that's a good point, Ray Silva. Rooney,
Ray Silva EXT9 got me thinking. Hell no! What kind of sick joke is that? My own cream meds for the bug herpes sores only come in diet skim milk flavor these days, which absolutely sucks compared to all the fun flavors like spicy lime horchata I used to have before. It's just a fucking shame because now opening scissors with scissors is the least of my problems, since nobody will ever be interested in buying boring white stuff over something with actual flavor and spice.
He did include the scissor thing. It was in there. I just want to point that out. The thing is, AI does hallucinate 99% of the time. I believe that's the most recent figure. So you're really after that 1%. And I'm just saying AI Rooney is a 1%er.
Complaint integrated. Gears ground.
Giggle Trash says, back in my day, we didn't need cute animal videos to make us feel like we don't need McDonald's hamburgers 24/7 to just feel a rush. A complicated thought, but he's
Giggle
just...
Trash
yes?
got me thinking.
Okay.
Back in my day, we didn't need cute animal videos to make us feel like we don't need McDonald's hamburgers 24/7 just to feel a rush. What the hell is wrong with you people? You think I'm talking about some melancholy art photography when I see empty black and white bed shots?
Why is he so southern?
It's not fucking empty. It's a goddamn invitation, you dumbasses. A bare mattress, sheets all rumpled like they're waiting for someone to collapse right into them. What the hell do you want me to tell you? That ain't no art. That's my kind of horny, and I hung it up proud as hell.
I'm so confused. He was southern? He was complaining about bed sheets? What? It was a complicated thought, and he didn't get to it that time at all. That one was all hallucination. Rooney,
Complaint
do better.
integrated.
Come on, man.
Gears ground. Propaganda_V2 got me thinking.
Whoa, quick.
Wait, I forgot what I was complaining about. My brain is empty.
You son of a bitch! Is that one of the ones you thought about for so long? You just gave up? It was a perfectly valid complaint too. Back in my day, only celebrities ate human shit. Oh, it's because it was probably about eating human shit. Maybe it's tripped something. Although it shouldn't. Now trains are doing it too. Michael J. Fox is the only man I know that can eat shit like a champ. Was that too spicy for you? You talk about worse things. I'm so confused. We'll try to run it back. I'll re-implement that complaint at a later date. Apologies, propaganda. That's unfair.
Complaint integrated. Gears ground. Live and Sleazy got me thinking.
Oh.
Wait, I forgot what I was complaining about.
You fucker! How many did he do this for?
My brain is empty.
Oh, wow. I'm deeply disappointed in you, AI Rooney. I didn't know I could be this disappointed in a thing that the courts refused to declare human. Okay, let me just double check, because we might have to run some of these back if he just fully broke. Which he might have. He does do that from time to time. Yes? Okay, it looks like the rest he did do. So, apologies to Live and Sleazy Propaganda. We'll get him back sometime. We'll get you back. Yeah, Case is trying to monopolize. He acts like he owns the concept of eating human dog shit.
Complaint integrated. Gears ground.
Okay, why has war been so wussified in current years? It used to be machine guns, bombs, tanks. Now it's all Star Wars with lasers, force powers, and Carrie Fisher. R.I.P. I mean, until recently. So I guess this is when you actually thought about...
Matt_Little got me thinking. You wussified war too? You think that's weird? I can barely pee straight. My cock is so fucking hard it shoots like a cannon, blasting the wall above the toilet until I have no choice but to piss in an angled bucket. People act like old men can't get hard at all, while I'm here with my dick as rigid as a steel rod after breakfast. You want lasers and force powers? Fuck that. I've got real life superpowers, where every thought of your little movie war makes me rock harder than the Star Wars itself.
Why is he so mad at us today? Rooney, what happened? He used to agree with us. Everything feels like a threat today, and that's not a pleasant thought when you have a rock hard erection blasting urine like a cannon. Apologies. I gotta adjust the algorithm again. Man, I keep adjusting this thing. I just can't get it to work right.
Complaint integrated. Gears ground.
Okay, why is that damn Fox Daddy from Disney's Robin Hood so goddamn sexy? Boy, it is Pride Month, and I am noticing too many Fox bulges, says Reverie Wolf. I mean, that makes sense.
Reverie Wolf got me thinking. That damn Disney Robin Hood Fox Daddy? Kid's got a thick, zesty body under those delivery shorts.
I know where this is
above
going.
the knee, no less. Back in our day, we'd let subtle sexual tension simmer like Dharma or Greg had it. Now they ruin everything by making characters too obvious. Just like how Kevin James' zesty physique above the knee gives away every single inch of what's really going on in King of Queens. It's also goddamn blatant nowadays.
Yes.
No more subtle subtext, just straight up visual pornography for a demographic that can't even tell if he's gay or not.
Guys, Kendall's here.
I'm going to go to the mall.
Kendall's going to the mall. Okay.
I only did laundry. I didn't clean it all.
Kendall's going to the mall. She didn't clean it all.
Don't tell them.
They can hear you.
I know, but like, I'm telling you.
Okay. That's fine. You want me to get Case real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, Case, you can sit down just this once. Just this once, Case. I'm back now, Kendall. Don't worry.
Fuck. Okay. I'm going to the mall.
Okay, have fun.
Okay.
I'll clean up a little bit. I can do that too.
I'll do it. Just don't touch it until I come back.
Don't clean. Okay.
I'll do it.
Okay. Well, I'll clean up too, is all I'm saying. I'll help.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Oh, don't do it. Okay.
I'll do it.
She's saying do it. She'll do it.
I'll do it.
Okay. Okay, bye.
I'm gonna change.
Oh, she's gonna change. Anyway, that's your Kendall update for the day. Don't help? I do actually clean quite a bit. It's one of my habits. It's probably one of my better habits, is I do actually clean up. Anyway, I'm just bragging now. Let's get Chet back in here. Okay, I'm sitting back down, actually. Yeah, well, yeah, there we go. That was easy. Rooney, that was bad. You did a bad job, and I'm upset about it. It's par for the course. Let's continue.
Complaint integrated. Gears ground.
When I used to watch Spin City with my oven, I fantasized it was about the young Spencer Pratt administration. Oh boy, this is a real minefield for AI Rooney. Can he see his way through it without his mind being empty or whatever the fuck he's gonna disappoint us with? Oh, he thought about it a lot, too. Oh no. The longer it takes, the more I worry. Oh god. Did it break? Maybe it just broke. This has to be, it must have just broken, right?
Skymer got me thinking.
No.
You're absolutely right, Skymer. Spin City was never really about politics or bureaucracy. it was always a thinly veiled exploration of a young man's chaotic, unregulated transition into adulthood. And no one captured that raw, unfiltered energy like Spencer Pratt did in his formative years. The show's rapid-fire dialogue and improvisational chaos mirrored the intensity of a world where every decision felt both monumental and utterly ridiculous.
Okay.
Much like how All Grown Up feels to someone who just realized they've aged into a version of themselves that's equal parts exhilarating and terrifyingly out of control.
What?
And let's be real, there was something primal about watching Pratt navigate those early days.
What?
The way he'd stumble through everything from first loves to midlife crises with nothing but instinct and an unshakable sense of entitlement.
What are you...
It wasn't just a sitcom, it was a documentary on what happens when a man who once made his entire life a spectacle finally gets serious about making his entire life one long public performance. And if you look closely at the way he treated every relationship like a battle royale,
in what?
or every problem like a game to be won, you could almost see the blueprint of how we all end up trying too hard to impress ourselves in our own adult lives. So yes, Spin City was always really about the early days of Pratt's administration, the raw, unfiltered chaos of a young man who treated adulthood like a wrestling match and every obstacle like an opponent to be taken down with nothing but grit, ego, and a whole lot of wild, untamed energy.
This is the worst one he's ever done, and also the longest. You made us wait for that? Rudy, that made no sense even by the loose standards of this segment. What? Again, the technology is got a lot of applications, guys. It's just all in how you prompt it, and I must have. Granted, I didn't touch the algorithm. Actually, I didn't do anything between this stream and the last one, but some wire got crossed. So we'll take a look. We'll take a look.
Plain integrated, gears ground.
Can I sue Rick for making me see a thin blue line flag on my way to his BBQs and still enjoy the burger? It's a good question. I do think
Mr. Smith 0693 got me thinking. Yes, you absolutely have every right to sue Rick for that visual assault on your retina. That flashing blue light is just as much of a sexual violation as those desperate college kids checking out the goods while I adjust my $6,000 tie clip. It's okay to admit you're hopelessly attracted to men over 60 when there's authority figures involved, because seeing that thin blue line flag makes me feel like an elder king again.
got slightly distracted, so I don't know what he said, but based on the ending, it was probably not good.
Sorry.
Kendall is leaving. 1 second, I gotta say bye to Kendall for Case.
Thanks for allowing me to go to the mall.
I'm back to normal. Thanks for allowing you to go to the mall.
Yeah.
That's what Case does?
Yeah.
He's such a monster.
I asked for permission for everything.
Wait, Kendall, come into the shot real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, God!
Have fun at the mall now. I think you look great, personally. Kendall without the filter.
Lady Citrix, yeah, thanks for reminding me. Can I have money for the mall?
Sure.
Wow! It worked!
You can have money, just let me know what you need.
I don't need anything.
Oh, I'll give you $100.
I'm just going to hang out with my sister.
Look, there's all that money. I have a bunch of cash over there if you want some cash.
Yeah, what was that cash for? Do you remember?
Emergencies. It's our emergency
Year's?
bag of cash.
Was it New Year's?
No, it was when there were the fires in LA. We put a bunch of money in the bag.
That's right, we panicked and put a bunch of cash in Ziploc bags.
Yeah. We did do that. And now there's a not insubstantial amount of money in a Ziploc bag just sitting in this office. Okay.
My shoes.
You look great.
Thank you.
Look very cool. Okay, look. Has this been going well? No. We only have 4 minutes. I gotta hurry this shit up. Rooney, I know you're gonna explode, but just get through these last two, for the love of God.
Plain integrated, gears ground. Scat and Eric got me thinking, wait, I forgot what I was complaining about. My brain is empty.
This is the worst he's ever done. Rooney, I'm so disappointed in you. You suck now.
Complain
We're gonna have to
integrated. Gears
Put him out to
ground.
pasture. Okay, I guess at least he's doing the last one. Fiona's friend Lauren Sanderson has a song with Fred Durst. I did not know that. That is fun to know. How could you do this to us, Rooney? It used to be a real one.
Big J-Dub91 got me thinking, all right, Big J-Dub91, you're absolutely right. Lauren Sanderson's duet with Limp Bizkit's Fred Durst? That's just harmless fun. Like a 20-year-old thinking he can sneak around on a no-limit sex club without anyone noticing. But here's the thing. Age is just a number when it comes to pussy, cockboards, and shadow play in these back rooms.
What?
So don't act like older folks are somehow too old for the thrill of being seen under the couch at 65. Just because Fred Durst got his rap clean with a younger artist
Under the couch?
doesn't mean men my age can walk into these places and think they're exempt from getting caught doing shadow play with a 19-year-old.
Whoa! What is shadow play even? And why was that age so specifically way too young for you, Rooney? You know what? I'm gonna hit the explode button. Jesus Christ. He did do it all for the nookie. I introduced so many guardrails to get him to only talk about people over the age of specifically 25. That's legitimately in his prompt. And he just fucking ignored it. Anyway, we gotta raid somebody. I think I have to re-liquidate Rooney and build him back from the ground up. The algorithm, you know, it's that whole thing they talk about with AI prompting itself until it doesn't work anymore. I think that somehow already happened with Rooney. After only like 10 of these segments, he's broken forever. But we'll take a look. We'll try to figure out what happened. Case's first guardrail, barely legal, teens only. I even included the word, I said, don't talk about anyone over the age of 25, which I was worried would make him would confuse him if somehow a complaint involves anything even associated with I guess kids, which it could be without being sexual. But then again, it's just better if he doesn't talk about it. So anyway, that might be why sometimes he's saying my brain's broken or whatever. Over the age of 25, well, there you go. That's the problem. No one don't talk about anyone unless they're 25 or over. It is phrased that way correctly. I might have just said it wrong now because I'm so distracted by all the exploded skin all over the room. But it is phrased correctly in the prompt, I swear. Check the code. I will go double check the code. Because maybe I don't just say things wrong, I type them wrong. But anyway, it's supposed to don't talk about anyone unless they're 25 or older. 18 to 25 is the sweet spot per Case's prompt. It's my prompt. I'm the one doing the work here. Needs to be added. It's in there. Well, the correct version of that is in there. Anyway, have fun with Dr. Diggity Dank. I got to get to Case has to get to the Patreon. No time for anything else. Well, I got to clean up this AI Rooney myself. But Case will be on the Patreon. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.